Apple person. I have a Mac and an iPhone. The iPhone 5. I like the iPhone 5 better than the 6.
Yeah.
I have, let me see what I have. I have Instagram, Twitter, Find Friends, Time Hop, and Facebook and Snapchat, and Waze.
The social media I use is Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, and sometimes Instagram.
I would say 15 minutes of like every hour.
Texting.
Just phone use.
Phone use.
Social media, yes.
How often do I use social media every day, including texting? Pretty much like constantly throughout the day. I mean, I don't use social media that much, but I'm constantly texting someone, I would say.
I text my chiropractor when I need an appointment. I text one of my specialist doctors when I need an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't call. I don't even call their office. My hairdresser, I write on her Instagram when I need an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
So not even just to chat with friends. I just text my regular people you'd usually call their offices for.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't really text people just to talk. It's usually more of a meetup thing or figuring out plans. But I know on Twitter, a lot of jokes go through a lot of people, and my roommates are constantly "Oh, did you see this?" And I'm just "Yes, I did see this." So it's weird. You're definitely way more connected, but at the same time, you're in your own little world.
I think that people probably ending with me, I'm probably the youngest person, but for me and older people on, I think it's beneficial because we gain social skills because we grew up without it. I didn't have Instagram in high school. So, and I think adults now, my mom reconnects with people she was friends with in high school because of Facebook, and that wouldn't have happened. But people growing up with it are dependent on it. So, people in middle school now are just always on their phones, and we weren't like that in middle school. Neither were adults now. So I think the older generations benefit from it because we know how to socially interact. But the people now learning to interact only use social media to interact.
So
I don't know. They post everything about their lives on social media, and I know some people our generation do that. I just personally am not about doing that, but my little cousins, especially my 9-year-old cousin, he puts his Twitter. The fact that he has a Twitter blows my mind, and the stuff he puts on it, I don't even know how to respond to it sometimes.
what kind of stuff is he putting on there?
Stuff apparently he's a very avid country music fan, and during the CMAs, he said he was shedding a tear because, what's her name? The girl from, not The Voice, it's the American Idol, Carrie Underwood. Apparently he is deeply in love with Carrie Underwood at the age of 9 and posts about her all the time. Very strange to me.
I heard in one of my classes that our generation compared to generation, I think 10 years ago, we have 14,000 less words in our vocabulary.
Well, a lot of things go viral. A lot of my friends say bruh now from Twitter, things like that.
If you know when to use abbreviations as a joke, you can't use it in a job interview. You
Yeah.
can't use it in a professional setting. So if people keep those same means of communication, they know when and where to use it, then it'll be fine. But if people just start using them like informal settings, that's a problem.
I think to some extent it changes, like definitely in short messages to people, but conversationally, I really don't see that. Like, I don't know, I don't think any of my friends would be like, LOL, did you see this? But they would definitely say it in like a text or something. So to some extent, I think it would change our language, but I'm not gonna write LOL in a paper. I'm not gonna do anything like that, except for bruh. A lot of people say bruh now, and it doesn't really make sense to me.